Plant can convert 7 million liters of seawater per day into drinkable tap water. Each batch of seawater can be desalinated in less than 90 minutes to ensure the huge demand of seawater. The plant has buried a 60 centimeters diameter pipe in the sea. 15 million liters of seawater are pumped every day. This is equivalent to pumping a bathtub every second. And when the seawater is pumped, the small fish and shrimps come up with it. For this reason, the plant is equipped with a huge filter to prevent the passage of substances larger than 4.5 millimeters. But in addition to these substances, seawater also contains other smaller suspended impurities. The solution is to rely on these media filter tanks. The tanks contain a lot of sand, and the seawater will pass through the sand from top to bottom. The gaps between the sand are very small and only water can pass through. Suspended magazines, like others, will be left in the sand. This process filters out impurities that are 10 times finer than a hair. When the seawater has been filtered, it will be stored temporarily in a storage tank. At this point, the seawater is not drinkable because it has a lot of salt in it. Removing salt from seawater is the most difficult process in desalination. These are the semi-permeable tubes that can separate out the salt. This is paired with a multi-stage centrifugal pump. The seawater increases in pressure as it passes through each ring of the centrifugal pump. The final pressure is equivalent to 60 standard atmospheres. Is poured into a tube containing a semi-permeable membrane. The semi-permeable membrane has small holes through which only water molecules can pass. The larger salt molecules are kept out, ready to be tanked back into the sea. This process removes 99.8% of the salt from seawater, turning seawater into almost pure water. But pure water is not suitable for drinking because the mineral content of pure water is extremely low. When drunk into the body, it can cause cells to be swollen by osmotic pressure, so the factory added calcium and other minerals to the water. At the same time, some soda ash is added to raise the pH value of the water from 6 to about 7.5. When this process is complete, the water is ready to drink. Now they have to chlorinate the water to prevent the growth of microorganisms. After it tastes free of odor, the water is ready to be delivered to the city's taps.